Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to my first live stream. Yes, so today we are going to fly from Oslo to Stavanger and back to Oslo. We are going to fly on Vatsim, and we are flying a rearward route that is going to fly simultaneous as we do now. Hello everyone. So you can follow it on flight 24, and the registration, you can type it the registration, and that is Lima November, November India. Yes. So I tried to stream for 2 hours before, but something went wrong with my OBS, so it was very laggy and buffering. But yes, shall we begin? So if we go to FS Action Services, then we can request services for the package. Then we can begin to load our plane in with some sort of fuel and passengers and cargo. Okay, so we're going to have 5.9 tons of fuel. 5.9 tons. We're going to have 163 packs on board. We can start that. And we're going to have 4.1 tons of cargo. Maximum out of front cargo is 2.05 tons. That means we need 2.05 at the back too. Okay, so that is going to load. I'm just going to double check the equipment of the aircraft. So we do have 7,000 in the transition suit, so that's everything should be good. Okay, back to beginning to load, and yes. Okay, so now we are connected on Vatsim. So I think we have approach controller online. Yes, we do. And we are hoping to get Polaris controller online as well. I hope. Okay, and one thing, I do not have the best system, and I had problems with the stream for not long ago. So expect that it's going to lagging a little bit, but when it lags now, it should lag on my side too. So not only on the stream, like it did before. Okay, so we can then do our flow. So everything looks good here. Fuel pumps are off. Emergency exit lights are armed. Cabin lights off. Window heat on. PO heat off. Anti-ice off. All hydraulics are off. We can turn on the voice recorder, and yes, we can set our cruising altitude. That should be 320 for now. Going to climb to 320. 320. Yes, then we can actually begin to load in the fuel and begin to program our FSS. So we are reserving 800 with 76k rated engines. The air rack is up to date, and the version of the PMDG 7% is also up to date. So pause in it that the iris is aligned, so don't do that. So we are going to fly from Echo November Golf Mike to Echo November Zulu Victor. We are Nordic 3538. Go to double check. 538, yes. We are Nordic 538. We're going to take off from 01 left. first we can actually listen to the 80s. I think the 80s is 127150. 127 127 150.
Oslo Garderman information Papa. Time 1420 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 80. For clearance and startup, contact approach 120.45. Meta report. Wind 310 degrees 5 knots variable between 270 and 350 degrees. Kev OK. Temperature 7. Dew point -5. QNH 1028. Nosig. Acknowledge information Papa on first contact.
Okay, I'm going to listen through that one more time.
Oslo Garderman information Papa. Time 1420 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 80. For clearance and startup, contact approach 120.45. Meta report. Wind 310 degrees 5 knots variable between 270 and 350 degrees. Kev OK.
Okay, so that was the 80s. I think that's the AI, or the model matching that is doing this a little bit lag. Okay, so we're going to take off 0 left, and we can expect the Atlap 5 Alpha, I think, for our departure. Atlap 5 Alpha, that's correct. Atlap 5 Alpha. And we can begin to program our route. So we have Atlap, we're going to fly via the Papa 600 airway to Rupno. And that is it. We can activate, not execute it. And we can go to the pref init. So, going to be cost index 15. I think Norwegian uses 15 on their cost index. And our final resource should be 3.1 tons. Cruising altitude at 320. Cruising wind should be 3612. And -3, and we have -48. That should be -51. Yes. That looks good for now. So we do have the route. We can contact approach and get our clearance. So we are sure what we are going to do.
20 Zulu. Expect ILS or RNP approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 80. For clearance and startup, contact approach
01 right. Nordic 816, climbing through 4000, climbing 7000.
Nordic 816, tax grow, identify the climb flight level 210 and a direct MSFS.
Climb level 210 and direct MSFS, Nordic 816.
Oh, I forgot the 80s information. That was
Ryanair 2 Papa, descent 4000 feet.
Papa. Information Papa.
Down 4000 feet for Ryanair 2 Papa. Scandinavian 2 to 1, descent 5000 feet, QNH
And
1028.
we are at stand 64.
Descent 5000 feet, QNH 1028, Scandinavian 2 to 1.
64. And
Quality 4923, identify the climb flight level 217, report passing level.
Cargo 2. You turn on seatbelts.
We'll pass in 5,000 now and climb 210, quality 4923.
Quality 4923, thank you, and proceed direct Nanon.
And direct Nanon, quality 4923.
Norwegian 5454, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 01 left, you clear for takeoff.
Norwegian 5454, clear for takeoff.
Push approach, go ettermiddag, Nordic 538 at stand 64 with efficient Papa requesting alpha clearance to Stavanger.
Nordic 538, Oslo approach, go kveld. Question, god eftermiddag. Information Papa correct, cleared to Sola, Atlap 5 Alpha departure. Mission climb 7000, squawk 5, question 4547.
Nordic 538 is cleared to Sula via the Atlap 5 Alpha departure. Initial climb 7000 feet and squawk 4547.
Nordic 6, question 538, readback correct.
Okay, so then we got our clearance. So squawk was 4547.
Scandinavian 449ers, ready for taxi.
45.
Scandinavian 449, taxi holding point 01 left, by Golf and November.
Taxi holding point 01 left, by Golf and November,
And
Scandinavian
7000
449er.
feet.
Scandinavian 362 by Alpha 4 line up 01 left.
Line up on 01 left, Scandinavian 362.
And it was Atlap 5
Scandinavian
Alpha.
221, speed 220 knots or left.
Yes.
Speed 220 left, Scandinavian 221.
Okay, and then we can
Scandinavian 1905, ready for taxi.
get out of the frequency. Okay, so we can go to flight plan and review our flight plan. Okay, so this is the standard Atlap 5 Alpha. Then we have Atlap. Then we should have Imodias. And then it's going to Rupno. And then it's going to be the arrival down to Sola. Stavanger. Yes, then we can... Oh. So, then we can execute the route. What? Yeah, wrong there. Okay, so... we can set the course for the runways are 012, so we can set that 012 and 012. And we are going to depart in around 15 minutes, so we have a good time. So we can, our pilot monitor can go take the walk around, we can turn on the hydraulics, and we can wait for the walk around to be complete. Okay, so we can turn on the flight directors. We can check that they are pressurized, and we can check the system here that we have pressure and quantity. Yes, we do. That should be okay. So we can begin with our descent page. It's a 250 below 100. Forecast. Going to take the wind toward flat to 310, 200 and 100. Okay, so that is going to be yes, so 30216 0416 416 and 4016. Yes, so that should be good. Then we can execute that. We can just check if it has... No, we just still have the Oslo approach online. But yeah, we can then begin with our take-off performance, begin to fix that. And our passengers are loaded, good. Then we can take the zero fuel weight, 66.4, enable cruising altitude. That is an altitude I heard of. So yes. So we can execute that. We have a takeoff weight on in around 66.4 tons. That should be good. Okay, so we are going to take off from 01 left. 01 left for departure. The winds was 310 at 5. Temperature was 7. and QNH was 1028. 1028. Set it on the airplane. It's very laggy here. 1028 and 1028. We can set it to 20, turn on the terrain and traffic. Oh, our estimated gross weight is 66,400. Oh, yeah. Okay, so going through, I think we're going to take Alpha 2, that is the second intersection for the runway. But to brief on that later. 7 and 1028. And the sea central gravity is 18.2. Yes. So optimal rating flaps 5, and yeah, everything seems good. So we are going to use an 20k D-rate with the temperature of 50 degrees. We're going to use flaps 5, CG is 80.2, that gives a trim of 5.74, and the V speeds are 137. Oh no, 137, 139 and 149. Okay, we're going to depart in less than 50 minutes. Okay, shall we do the departure briefing? Yes, I think we're going to do that now. Our first pilot monitoring is finished with the walk around. Yes, so Oslo. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the weather now at Oslo Gardermoen is pretty good. It's we have a headwind of 6 knots. It's Kawake 6 degrees and QNH is 1028, and that is set to in the airplane. So we are expecting to push straight back, taxi, I think a right turn, a right 108, between 180 and 90 degrees to taxi Golf, the taxi November to Hollywood Point Alpha 2. If we can take Alpha 3 to limit our time on the ground, but I think we want to use Alpha 2, yeah. So we got to take 0 left, that is an heading of 02. For any emergencies under 80 knots, we're going to reject for every abnormal things. Above 80 knots, we're going to reject for fires, engine failures, windshield warning, or the aircraft is unsafe to fly. When I call the reject takeoff, I'm going to close the first lever, take out the speed brake manually, and apply maximum reverse. If the auto brake is not braking properly, I'm going to take full manual braking of the aircraft. If you are able, we're going to vacate the runway and do further actions after that. If not, we're going to set the park brake on the runway and do the necessary checklists. So if any failures occur after V1, we're just going to continue the takeoff, raise the gear and positive rate, and no further actions under 400 feet. After that, we're going to take the abnormal checklist, no checklist, and decide what we are going to do. Yes. So for the departure, we are going to fly the Atlas 5 Alpha departure for 0 left. It's a very simple departure. It's RNAV required, and nose abatement departure procedure number 2 is used on the climb out. And transition altitude is 7,000. Our initial altitude is 7,000, and the routing is very simple. We are most likely going to get a direct to Atlap, but we need to wait and see. So we are going to have a left C takeoff with my side flight director on the master. We're going to use LNAV and VNAV for our departure. For any threats, we are going to we had a little bit terrain at the end of our receipt, but that should be okay. And I do not know what the traffic is, but it should not be the busiest time of the day. So, is it any questions? Good, then the departure briefing is complete. Yes, so we are going to depart in 10 minutes, so we can do the pre-flight checklist. Okay, so pins and covers are removed. Oh, that is lagging so hard. Oxygen test. Just 100%. This lagging is horrible. Sad that I can't do anything about it. Okay, so now transfer and display switches all at normal and auto. Window heat are on, air conditioner pressure packs are off, and we're going to turn all bleeds on. Flight instrument, we are tracking 102 degrees, QNH is 108 and reading 690 feet. Parking brake are set. Engine start leaders at cutoff, rudder aileron are free and 0. And taxi takeoff briefing are complete. So pre-flight checklist above the line is complete. Okay. Oh, the rudder is not. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to depart in 6-7 minutes. Yes, so our V2 speed should be set to 149, and everything else looks good. We can check out the engine out departure. We should have done that before the briefing. That was wrong. There. Okay, I think it's just a 25 nautical mile flash rotate 25 nautical miles and hold. And it is. No, it's not 25, it's 5 nautical miles. To 5 nautical miles from Gulf from Mike VOR. Then right turns and hold at Gulf Romeo Mike VOR. Very simple. Okay, so we are going to set a fixed ring from Gulf Romeo Mike VOR in 5 nautical miles. This is an RNAV departure, so we do not need any frequencies, so we can set the frequency of the VOR of 11595. So VOR 11595. That is it. Okay, we should be very ready now. So then we can continue the pre-flight checklist below the line. So fuel, we do have 5.9 kilogram, 5,900 kilograms, and all wing pumps are on. Passenger signs are set. Auto brake, RTO, CD pre-flight and ACARS are completed. Takeoff speeds, that was so V1 137, rotate 139, and V2 149. For our MCP, V2 149 heading is 012 and 7,000 feet are set. Pre-flight checklist are complete. Oi. Okay, so so we need to wait for the APU to start up. When that is spooled up, we can turn on the generators and request push and start. I do know of the existence of toolbar pushback, but I have a problem with the jetways, and I think that's the problem. So we're going to try today without, and if the jetways work properly, I'm going to use. Then I'm not going to use turbo pushback. But if it doesn't work properly, I'm going to use turbo pushback again. Okay, so the generators are now on. Yes. That's life with a bad PC. But it should be better at Stavanger, Sola. And when I think it wasn't that bad until I got on WhatsApp. So I think it's the models that is a little bit laggy, and that I am streaming right now. But I don't think that has that big impact. Okay, should we request push and start?
Itaro 1069, winds 3206, 6 knots, 01 left, cleared for takeoff.
Ready, clear, Itaro 1069.
Nordic 538, requesting push and start.
Nordic 538, push and start proofs, QNH 1028.
Push and start approved, QNH 1028, Nordic 538. Good, then we are cleared to push and start. APR on, so we can remove chocks. We need to close the left entry door. And we should go to pushback. So we're going to take us straight out to pushback. I think 8 meters is okay.
Scandinavian 1905, confirm turning inbound to Kilo Uniform Bravo.
So we can take the best. No, we can first.
I can just start that again. Certainly not turning into that 1905.
1905. It's
Then we can take the first
Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Flight deck door closed.
Alright, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Sorry about that. Can you 1905?
No problem.
And
Itaro 1069 has identified climb flight level 110 for Alpha and report passing level.
1000 depart, takeoff, confirmed request high level, sorry.
Itaro 1069 again.
Itaro 1069 request higher level.
Yeah, Itaro 1069 or climb flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, sorry for bad spelling.
Can't hear anything from the pushback.
Good morning, approach, hello, ICR 5 Alpha Kilo descending through flight level 150, Lunip for Lima.
ICR 5 Alpha Kilo Oslo approach, go ahead, Melag, Quebec, Valet, proceed direct Oslo, intermediate fix, ILS 01 right, and a descent level 100.
Oh, we could release brakes.
Can you repeat the waypoint direct 2 again and descend flight level 100, ICR 5 Alpha Kilo?
ICR 5 Alpha Kilo correct, and proceed direct Oslo.
Okay, so we can push back.
Sierra Lima Alpha, it's
A bit laggy.
intermediate fix on ILS 01 right.
And I think we're clear to start our engines.
Alright, direct Nosla, and we have Quebec on board also, ICR 5 Alpha Kilo.
Okay,
Itaro
think I should turn
1069 or continue climb flight level 210.
Continue flight flight level 210, Itaro 1069.
I think I should turn down the volume of Watson. It's a little
And
bit
Itaro
loud.
1069, proceed direct Atlap.
25 and fuel.
Direct to Atlap, Itaro 1069.
Scandinavian 1905, just confirm direct to Kilo Uniform Bravo. We don't have that in our SMC.
Negative, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
That was very short.
Right, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Scandinavian 1905.
Is that
Scandinavian
80 meters?
1905, further climb on Unicom, 122.8, goodbye.
Okay, we're going to try our
Right,
best.
on over to
I think we
Unicom
can do it.
122.8, Scandinavian 1905. Good afternoon.
Okay, so engine has
Scandinavian
engine
1907,
stable.
via
Then we can
correction
start
line
engine
number
number
8, 01 right.
Line up and wait, Scandinavian 198.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to adjust the volume again of what's here. I think it's too a little bit too loud. 25, add fuel. That's on the bright. Extinguished. And 1.
Ice Air 5 Alpha Kilo, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1028.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1028, Ice Air 5 Alpha Kilo.
Scandinavian 1987, winds 3206 knots, runway 01 right, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 01 right, Scandinavian 198.
Okay, engine number 1 is stable. So it continues. We can set the ignition to both and turn on the generators. APU off. Auto, auto, auto. APU bleed off. Turn on the pitot heat. Yaw damper. We can take a flight control check. So ailerons. Oh, sorry. It's the wrong profile. Oh.
Guitar 1069, further climb, we're on the Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
Please, a little
Going
bit
to
faster.
Unicom for Itaro 1069. Thank you, Yannick. Outstanding service.
Thank you. And there. No, that was a car. No. Default. No. Stand. No. That one. Should be that one. I can explain the car profile when we are at cruise. Okay, so flight control check. Ailerons. Checked. Elevators. Checked and rudder. Checked. Flight control tests are complete. Then we can take the before taxi checklist. So generators on, pitot heat are on, anti-ice are off, air pressure packs are auto, and isolation are auto. Adjust start levers at the continuous. Recall. Checked. Adjust start levers islet hand. Flight control checked. Ground equipment are clear and APU off. Before taxi checklist are complete. Then we can request. No, we can actually take flaps 5 first.
Scandinavian 1987, identify the climb flight level 210 and report passing level.
Climb flight level 210, report passing level, Scandinavian 198.
Yeah, Scandinavian 1987, report your current passing level.
Current altitude is 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 1987, taxi couloir, proceed direct Oxat.
Direct Oxford, Scandinavian 198.
ISF 5 Alpha Kilo, descent 4,000 feet, cleared ILS 01 right.
Descent 4,000 feet, cleared ILS 01 right, Ice Air 5 Alpha Kilo.
Nordic 538, ready for taxi.
Nordic 538, taxi holding point 01 left via Golf and November.
Taxi hold point 01 left via Golf in November, Nordic 538. So as we briefed, we are going to taxi Golf November and to hold the point Alpha 201 left. Okay, so then we are ready to
Nordic
begin
9 Bravo
taxi.
Hotel, Oslo for shadow number, what's the clearance?
Okay, it's clear on the left side and clear on right, and why is everything so bad? So I'm going to check one setting. Can that have changed? Vertical sync should be off, and why is then this flickering thing happening? Okay, good. I can't fix it. Okay, then we can begin to taxi. Check the timing and set it to live again.
Scandinavian 19887, contact Polaris Control 118875, goodbye.
Thanks for Golf.
Polaris Control 118875 for Scandinavian 187, thank you very much.
Nordic 9 Bravo Hotel, you cleared to August and Carmike by Oslo 5 Alpha departure, runway 01 left. Mission climb 7000 feet, squawk 3642.
Okay, if you see more message, enable to issue at all on my K46. Okay, sorry about that.
Nordic 9 Bravo Hotel, feedback is correct.
Oslo approach, Oslo 7 Bravo Whiskey Gate, number 10, radio check.
Lufthansa 7 Bravo Whiskey Oslo approach, allow readability 5.
Yeah, I do not know what's happening in the corner there. Why? Oh, yes, maybe I updated my NVIDIA driver and the control panel may be reset. That's maybe the explanation. Check that in cruise.
Oslo 7 Bravo, give it information, Quebec, gate number 10, ready to copy IFR to Copenhagen.
Lufthansa 7 Bravo Whiskey information in Quebec is correct, you cleared to Copenhagen. Oxat for Alpha departure, runway 01 left. Mission climb 7000 feet, squawk 02865.
Clear to destination via Oxa for Alpha departure, runway 01 left, mission climb 7000, squawk 0265, Lufthansa 7 Bravo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 7 Bravo Whiskey, readback is correct.
Not too fast. Okay, we are 21, that's okay. Not above 30. And yeah. I hate this flickering thing. Can't do anything about it. Okay, we should now soon be at Alpha 2. Should be the next right taxiway. And yes, Polaris control on the east side of Norway is now online.
Ice 5 Alpha Kilo, wind 320 knots, runway 01 right, clear to land.
Runway 01 right,
That's
clear to land,
okay.
ICR 5 Alpha Kilo.
How bad that it wasn't the whole entire
Nordic
runway.
538, land up, runway 01 left.
Lane up 01 left, Nordic 538. Okay, vehicle is lane up. We're at a good speed. But needing to slow down. 15, 13, 12 knots. Okay, we are cleared to lane up, so we can turn on this one, turn off you, turn on you, and turn on you, and we can see tachometry. Too fast, maybe. Yes, that was too good. What? Okay, what was we looking at there? Some.
8538, wind 310 reach final, friendly 01 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 01 left, Nordic 538. Okay, before takeoff checklist, 5 flaps, 5 planned, 5 green lights, stabilizer set to 5.7 units, and chemical are given and seated. Before takeoff checklist are complete, and we can. So we are going to start the timer. Okay, so first stable and tall. Take off reset.
Approach north 374, west side, Trump.
Correct, 374 Oslo approach, good evening, you're clear to 12 by Hebrew 1
Checked.
departure of runway 01 left. Station climb 7,000 feet, squawk 5553.
rotate.
5553 and squawk 374.
Correct, 374, feedback is correct.
Positive rate of climb.
Here,
System does have an Bravo Whiskey Fusion Tower approved, QNH 1028.
Change 1028, push positive Bravo.
Correct, time Bravo Hotel, push and start approved, QNH 103, pushing 1028.
let's say that's a successful takeoff.
Correct, 538, identify the climb flight level 210, report passing level.
Climb 210 and passing 3,300 to Nordic 358.
Correct, 538, taxi grow passing 4,000, left turn direct input.
Left turn direct input after 4,000 Nordic 538. Okay, we can climb to 210 and after 5,000 left turn.
ISF5 Alpha Kilo taxi via Sierra and Juliet. Question via Sierra and Lima.
Longer direct than I expected, but
Taxi via
yes, we can
Sierra
take
and Lima
flaps.
41, ISR5 Alpha Kilo.
And clear skies, we can release the cabin crew.
Approach Nordic 119 comments to Romeo, stop falling, ending flight with 100.
Nordic 1190 Oslo approach, good afternoon, information Romeo is correct. Proceed direct, input provided, 01 right and defense level 80.
Initial wireless 1.
Like I said, the performance gets much better when you are in the air. Not the flickering on the airplane, but the general performance is better. I hate that flickering. Yes. Oh, we did. Well, we forgot the. I think we survived that. Okay, we are then passing 7,000, so we can set standard. And yes. Then we can take the after takeoff checklist. Okay, so engine leads are
Nordic 1190
packs
defense
auto, landing
5000,
gear up and off,
QNH
flaps up, no light,
1028
and altimeters are standard cross check. After takeoff checklist complete.
Nordic 538, contact Bravis 1188751.
118875 Nordic 538. Ha det bra. Ikke spot 1181875. Double check. Oh, I'm not going to mess it up. Promise. Yes, no, it was 118875. No,
Correct time, Bravo Hotel, Roger taxi link point
Eight.
Alpha 3.
it was correct. Yes. Løskontroll, god ettermiddag, Nordic 538 passing 10,000.
Nordic 538, good day, good ettermiddag, climb to level 320, direct to actually disregard, climb level 320.
Climbing 320 Nordic 538. Oh, that was too far. 320. And we can reach the passengers. Okay, so can turn to ring radar. Do you want to update in Stavanger or Gardermoen? Sorry, I can't give you any coffee. If I'm going to do, you need to pay. I think 30 Norwegian kroner should be a nice price. No, I'm not expecting any turbulence on the way. It should be it's clear skies and yeah, it should be a very nice ride. Unfortunately, I'm not drinking any coffee now, so yes. Check the weather for Stavanger. It should be nice. Nice to have seen it before we departed. Okay, so the weather is a moderate wind from the north, or yes, at 4 knots, and it's 8 degrees, and no clouds. Or no clouds above the transition altitude, and that is 7,000 feet, so but from the weather now it shouldn't be any clouds. I don't know, we are somewhere in Norway. I don't know where we are. I can check it, try. We are north of Drammen. That's actually too far north. We have passed Steinåsen. I think it was. Okay, I guess the weather at Stavanger is pretty good. We are 8 degrees and no clouds and a little bit of wind from the north. Should be very okay. Very friendly. That's actually. Is it moon? Yes, there is moon. There. So we want to check for our arrival into Stavanger. Enable cruising on city? No, we are able. So we are going to land on minus Zulu for runway 36 via the Rokno to Tango arrival. Rokno to Tango, there we are. Unfortunately, it is not yellow cheese, the moon. If it was, we should have free cheese every day. Yes, it is Tuxas. We are going to fly via on our arrival. Okay, we can execute it. We have done the forecast for the runway. Yes, we need to calculate our flaps and auto brake setting. If you see on the instruments, it's glass, so we can't actually destroy the instruments. But you can spill coffee on the center pedestal here, and you should be able to land. It was actually an SAS flight that actually spilled coffee in the a throttle in the middle here, and they managed to land normally. So you are able. If, for example, I spill water on the left side here, I can just shut off the left engine. If the throttle doesn't work, then I can just land with the other engine.
Norwegian Bravo Hotel Polaris identified climb to level 280.
Yeah, go to calculate the landing. Oh. November Zulu Victor, we want to land at Sola, and it was runway 18. Don't remember. It was runway. It is runway 18. No, 36. Runway 36. That is two different runways. 36. Runway are dry. Yes. Yes. You have to coffee in here, dude. Okay, so the winds was 290 at 4 knots. 290 at 4 knots. 290 at 4 knots. And the temperature was 8 degrees. 1 degree warmer than Oslo. And 1031 on the QNH. And my phone is dying. Charge. think we're soon going to leave the controlled airspace. And we do need to do this calculation fast and do the approach briefing. Yes, the ATC, it's the air traffic control that is speaking, so it's real people. Yes. Okay, we are now soon at our cruising altitude, and we are not finished with our calculations. 5 minus 500, so it's 64. No, right there. So 64, 400. Go to land with flaps 30. Yes, so we're going to use auto brake 3 and flaps 30 at 148 knots, plus 5. So, there. Okay, so then we can begin the approach briefing.
Where is the 374 West and 14 will get information?
We just need to take a lower altitude first, so the airplane can begin to descend of its own. And I expect to leave controlled airspace very soon.
Hello, 312 Victor Kilo, fuel flight over 350, waypoint angle.
Yes.
Keeper 12 Victor Kilo, food that is identified. Cabin 3 Lima, that will be
Weather for
Federer from 3 Lima, arrival for runway 01 right,
Okay.
prepare 12 Victor Kilo.
Okay, then we can take the
357 pass a message.
correction approach briefing. So the weather now at Stavanger is pretty good. We have a wind of north wind of 4 knots and 8 degrees and conditions 171. Just going to
Start approved,
volume of controllers so we can hear them. Okay,
Players control, good afternoon.
we are going to land via the route no to Tango arrival.
Take 447.
Very simple arrival. It's our
Say again, call sign?
Scandinavian 4473.
yes, and that
Scandinavian
is
4473,
the
squawk
ILS
5117.
I think we begin our descent.
5117, Scandinavian 4.
Yes, so then we get to doing the descent checklist.
Tampa Bravo Whiskey, Pilates identified, climb to level 310, report your passing altitude.
Recall checked, auto brake is set to 3, landing data, we are going to land with flaps 30 and the minimums, get to that before we leave. The minimums are going to be 259.
Tampa Bravo Whiskey. 4473, Pilates identified, descent at level 120, indirect for Lima arrival.
Do I leave the control airspace?
Experiment was level 120, Scandinavian
Yes, I leave it.
Correct.
Now.
Descent flight level 120,
And I became
indirect for Lima
I break
arrival
some rules,
for
but we should survive that.
1 left, Scandinavian.
Big 538, survive descending.
Sorry, Nordic 538, I forgot that we was in control airspace.
You're now leaving Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom, Nordic 538, goodbye.
Tampa Bravo Whiskey, Pilates.
That's happened sometimes. But I was expected to leave, so... Okay, then we can continue our approach briefing. So, yes, for ILS 360, ILS frequency is 111.35. So 111.35. Set of active and 111. No, that was the wrong one. 111.35. That is not an VOR, that should be an ILS. And why isn't it working? Huh? Oh, we have a little failure here. What do you mean with a snake in the plane? Can't find any snakes. But this is that we have a failure of the multi-mode receiver here, so we can't actually select an... oh, that is not good. Okay, then if we use my side, Okay, and yes. So, and the course for the runway is 357. That is runway. Okay. Okay, so 357, and minimums are set to 259. The pop is going to be on the left and right side. And we are going to get in at Tuxas, and our initial climb out initial descent altitude is 2,700. For our missed approach, if you need to go around, we're going to climb on track 357 to 3,000. At DME 15 Sola VOR, we are going to turn left direct to Sola VOR and make a new approach, and we are expecting vectoring from no one. So Sola VOR at what was it? It was 116.85. 116.85 on VOR. Yes, and so when we have landed, we are expecting to taxi, or we are landing here in 36. We are expected to get off at Alpha Bomb and taxi, and we're going to take the desired gate that we are getting. So that should be anything. No threats for the arrival. We have very much terrain on the east side of the airport, but we should be okay altitude there, and a little bit terrain at the east side still when we are on our final approach. So, yes, any questions? No, I don't think so. So, approach briefing is complete. Then we can continue descending down to 14,000. We're going to check when we're going to land. We're going to land in around 1611 Zulu. So we're going to land around 1610. So that is soon 20 minutes. We are about, I think it was 163 passengers aboard today. 163. Let's check the failure. Why do we have a failure here? If we check the failure menu of the 747 menu, PMDG setup, aircraft failures, non-active. Why do my system fails? Let's have an error. Doesn't work. Does not work. Have I done something wrong? What? What do you mean delivery of passengers with parachutes? First, I do not have money to buy 163 people with to give them a parachute, and the reason why we don't have it on the plane is because of weight and costs. It's simply too expensive, and most of the if anything goes wrong, it's most likely to happen on a takeoff or landing. Then you don't have time to jump out with a parachute, and if everyone does it, the plane is going to fly off zone, and that can be catastrophic. Don't open the door in flight and jump with a yellow vest. Don't or the inflatable vest to jump in with in the water in case of a water landing. Don't do that. And other thing, the airplane is designed that you can't open the doors in mid-flight because of the safety risk about that. If you do that, the plane is going to depressurize, and about 10,000 feet we can't breathe normally. So about 10,000 feet we are going to incapacitate in around 15 seconds or something. The first thing when we heard this cabin altitude warning in 747, we're just going to take on the oxygen mask here. That's the first thing we're going to do. Very funny, barnesikringen. That's very funny. No, it isn't. It's simply aerodynamics. That the airflow that is flowing through the body of the plane that pushes the doors in, or in the plane. That's just simply impossible to open it. That is the that is the real explanation. But yes, we should call it barnesikring. We should. Okay, we're passing 19,000 and it's 4 minutes till we got to set on seatbelts. Actually, we can do it now. Then we can drop some of this very stupid, don't know what it's Norway and this things here. It takes like 3 minutes to fly the whole thing, and you're going to stay at, into Gardermoen we're going to stay at the constant altitude and the constant speed. So, it's very, very tiring to fly. It's not funny at all. What? What do you mean with the blow the red wish? What? That shouldn't be worried about that. The doors can't be opened. What do you mean with that? If you blow in the red whistle, someone will catch you on the ground. What do you mean? Don't understand. Okay, we're passing 17,000. Sorry. Yes. So we are ready to land at Sola. Should be a very good landing. I hope I'm not going to crash the plane into the ground that I've done sometimes. But that's just Microsoft Flight Simulator physics that crushes the landing physics of the plane. But you can, if you manage to land a plane very good in this simulator, you can't because the physics is so different. Yes, the doors can't be opened in mid-flight, but when you are on ground, you can do it. Don't think of any way you can open it in a flight. Don't think you can slow down to a specific speed either. You just can open it in or when you are on the ground. Very, very funny. Sola is over Sola. Okay, then we are now Sola 14,000. Take the set down to, so we can actually descend to 5,000 and the QNH was 1031. Very high pressure. That was a bit high. And we're going to set 1031 here too. Now we are too high by 400 feet. Guess we are flown now in 28 minutes. So it's not the longest route. Shortest route I have flown with with Norwegian and the 747 is most likely Oslo to Stavanger. That is 20 minutes long or something. Very short. Okay, so we are around 10 minutes. Now we are going to, if we just take the final approval or the inbound to the and Zulu Victor 733, and why do you lost my simulator freeze up? Oh, this is so frustrating. The simulator is worst thing that this happens and the sound goes, then you are most likely that the simulator is going to crash. It doesn't look very promising. Very good view then. When you say of super fast passengers planes, it's actually a company that's making a supersonic airliner that is going to fly in the near future. But they had some engine problems because the Rolls-Royce, that was the engine maker, was pulled out of the contract. But yeah, most likely it's going to do, or most likely can fly supersonic again. $160 babies, yeah, that is a lot, babies. That is a lot. Zulu Victor 733 was I going to take down here, there, and we should then fly right turn into this. Oh, that was okay, great. So this wasn't actually my first live stream, because I tried to take a live stream around 2 o'clock Norwegian time, but something went wrong with YouTube and the OBS, my screen sharing, screen recording system, that just lagged the simulator. Every time I move the camera, the simulator just stutters and buffers all the time. So I cancelled the stream after a half an hour and fixed it until this stream. That took a little while. Yes, it's absolutely safe to fly. That's actually the safest way to travel in the world. You have pilots that is certified and highly trained on the aircraft. If any failures occur, they are trained to not overstress and just focus on what they are going to do. So this is passing 10,000 very soon. Starry cockpit. Yeah. Remote flying. What do you mean with that? Like planes that just sit on the ground and control with this joystick things. I mean flying an actual plane. What do you mean remote flying actual plane? Ha! Remote flying and remote. If you buy a little airplane, you can fly in the backyard. That is a plane. You can fly that, but you can't sit on it. You can have passengers on it. You are not trained for it to fly it if anything is occurring. I think that was the wrong thing to say. Okay, we have passed 10,000. We can call the attendants and we have turned on the landing lights. Yeah, can be a plane, but it's not the depends what you will like to call what's a plane. But it's you need to decide that. Yeah. That was very yes. Okay, I hear you. Then not fly this airline. If you not fly this airline, there's chances for flying with my or that I'm flying the plane. It's most likely 0. Loops. I actually tried the loop with a 737 and that actually worked. And that was that's been a little time ago. Oh, we are very high. We should take out the speed brake and try to try to slow down the aircraft. So we are going to land runway 36. We're going to set up a fixed ring of 6 miles, so we can know what the time we land. Then we're going to deploy the line. Release the landing gear. And we are going to descend to 2,000. We can descend to 3,000. But why is it error with my... This is so frustrating. I don't know why. I have service-based failures on, but the airplane is not that old. This is the first time I'm flying this airplane. After I reset my flight simulator, reinstalled my PC for 3 weeks ago or something, 3-4 weeks. So why am I getting a failure now? This is a factory fresh airplane. In the real world, no, maybe not. But in the simulator, yes, it's a brand new plane. Yes, it's safer on the ground, but we are not safer driving a car than flying a plane. Oh yeah. Yes, you can see. I voting for that. We are still too high. That is not good. Hoping to take it. Otherwise we. Okay, we got to set flaps 5. Flaps 5. If not, we're going to take a missed approach, and no one wants that, and we are soon over speeding. Okay, we have flaps 5, so we are not required now to take out a missed approach. But we are too high, but we are not in the landing gate. So Norwegian policy that if you are in we are now turning inbound, before inbound you should be at flaps 5, or otherwise you need to call a missed approach or go around. Then you need to fly around and try again. But we have both flaps 5, we are above, and landing gate is 1,000 feet. When the plane is called 1,000, then we must be at must be established on the localizer and ILS. And my simulator are frozen again. So fun. There we go. Okay, so we can select approach, and the localizer catcher and equalizer catcher. Good, we can take down the gear and take flaps 15, and we can turn these 5 landing lights. Speed down. We're too fast. Okay, flaps 15. Good question. I don't know. I don't know why the snow isn't here in Stavanger. Maybe
1,000.
Oh shit, go around. And why isn't the plane accelerating as it should? Okay, go around. Go around. And flaps 15. Positive rate, gear up. The RB's approach altitude was 3000, I think. And we can turn on LNAV because we have a route we can fly. Well, we are. We can turn on 1A and okay, I'm not the best one at the go rounds, so excuse me for that if this was a little rough. But we should be okay, and yes, that is what we are going to fly. Then we can get us ready to a new approach. Haha, veldig morsomt. So in aviation, when we are in the cockpit and speak with do checklist or briefings or talk with HC, we are speaking English. Unless if you say hi eller ha det with the air traffic control, we are just speaking English. Because that is the main language in aviation. So it's the reason why we're speaking English. It is. Oh my! I forgot the speed brake. Yes, I'm not the best pilot. I'm going to little bit things wrong here, but I should not answer your questions, but just fly the plane because we are below 10,000, and I'm not flying the plane. I'm just answering questions. So that isn't so good. Oh. Okay, I don't think we want to fly 50 nautical miles just to turn and fly back, so I think we're going to take and select the arrival again and Tuxas and execute that, and we're going to just fly direct to Tuxas, so we can skip this very long so we can take the flaps up, and I need to take the after takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds are on, packs auto, landing gear up and off, flaps. Flaps are up and no light. And altimeters are 1031 and cross-checked. After takeoff checklist are complete. Yeah, we have flown now for 42 minutes, and we are now proceeding back to the ILS approach. Yes, but remember we are the first day in March, and it's springtime. Spring begins in March, so I think Stavanger is ahead of the rest of Norway here. But if you see on the left side here, it's snow. So it's a little bit snow in the area. Not much, a little bit. Better than nothing. We go to mountain and ski. Do Stavanger have winter vacation now? Do they have that now? Because we had it last week. and the half of Norway are going to have it this week, and just don't want to have it. I don't know. If they are most likely in the mountains and skiing somewhere, or in the cabin or something. I don't know. We're just going to try to fix this flickering problem here. This PC is not the fastest. I need to admit that. This is that I do not have the baddest specs either, so I don't know why this PC is so slow. That's most likely because of this simulator, but yeah, can't do anything about it. And yes, all my settings just reset. That's the reason why everything is not that good now. So we are going to apply, and hopefully now we should get rid of the flickering in plane. If these things will just apply. There we go. And no, I most likely need to restart my computer. And we're going to take a return flight too. Hey, that's going to be so good. I am actually wearing black socks, like I should do. I think I should do wear black socks. I don't know. I have black pants, so I should have black socks. Okay, so we are now 5 miles from Tuxas, sorry. Yeah, what is it with Hotel Echo Lima, Papa? What is it with this alphabet? Took a little bit time to learn the alphabet, but we should can it now and use it and almost every day. These taxiways are named after it, and we are talking with it with ATC. So yeah. Very nice scenery here there. Then yes, some lakes. Is it lakes? I don't know. Small pits of water. And some. Oh, is it wind here? No, it seems that it isn't wind here. It's not spinning. How can the people in Stavanger get energy now when the windmills is not spinning? Oh, poor them. Oh, they have big lakes, so they can use that. Build a little bit of a hill and make some water energy out of it. Okay, so we are now turning in final again. We have got a measure drag after the PMDG. That's okay. I'm going to do that. Now on the speed brake. And yeah. Cryptic message. What? Yeah. It's not a cryptic, everyone can hear it. And flaps 5, please. And we're going to tune in the approach mode. And yes, we are capturing localizer. And we are going to reduce our speed to flaps 5 speed. Hopefully we are able to land this time. So speed brake is armed and flaps is now 5. We're going to wait for the 6 mile ring and we're going to select the gear down on flaps 15. read the up letters. Is it Hotel Echo Lima Papa? Is that the letters you want to hear? Foot on the ground, I can hear the entire alphabet. Going to check where our plane landed, and we are 6 miles past, so flaps 15 and gear down. And we can take flaps 30. And we can begin our landing checklist. Okay, so landing chemical are given. Engine starts with at continuous. Speed brake arm, landing it down, and flaps are 25. And flaps 30. Green light. Landing checklist are complete.
1000.
Checked. Disconnect the throttle. No, det stämmer. Åh nej, this resets. Forgot that. Okay. Then enjoy the landing. But I disconnected.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Holding. Okay. Versus set. 100 knots. Braking. And reverse cut off. Velkommen til Stavanger. Too fast. Okay, so we can hold here at Alpha 1 and check where are we going to park. We are most likely now behind schedule because of the little go around there. Stavanger. Come on. No SAS, we are not flying SAS, we are not going to see SAS, not KLM. Come on. We do not have the time to wait. There we go. We can now click on Sola arrival. And we are going to search for Norwegian from Oslo. Cross there, Oslo, and we're going to gate Charlie 4, but doesn't read Charlie 4 on the outside of the terminal, only inside. So we are going to then park at, okay, we are going to park at why can't I read Apple Maps, I think it is, on flight radar? Why can't I? Okay, parking stands and cords. We are going to park at stand 19. I parked there before. Okay, flaps up, and I forgot the clock. I'm so good. Okay, we're just going to run down to 50 minutes. Because we landed not 52 minutes, no, around 2 minutes ago we landed. And when we land, we are going to stop the time. Okay, so off landing lights, turn on taxi light, and something like that. We can reset our trim. Okay, the trim is now reset. We can recycle our flight directors. And I think we are going to taxi right here to stand 19. Yes, right on Sierra. So right here on Sierra. And it's clear on the right side. And I think stand 19 is on a little bit of the left side here. There we have stand 18. Yes, that's 19. Or no, that's 19. Sorry. That's why I can't be a pilot. I think I was a little bit not so nice to myself there. Okay, so we have this visual looking lenses that's going to let us into the stand. A little bit more to the right, to the right, left, sorry. To right, left. And no, too hard on the braking there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and there. Parking brake set. And APU is now available. So, 2 blue, 1 red, engines dead. Så, igjen, velkommen til Stavanger. So, the engines is spooling down. Action services. Okay, so we under 20%. We are going to turn off the acquisition light. So 20 and turn off. And we can set the shocks and request ground power and fob, please. Yes, it's working. Good. We can raise parking brake because we have chocks. Let's check the brake temperature. Not. Oh, it's pretty high. At 3. I think it's 300 degrees there. That's not low. Okay, so we have ground power. You can turn off the APU. You can turn off fuel pumps. Off, open. You can turn off pitot heat. You can turn off the yaw damper. And turn off U. Then we can go and request some baggage. And we can open this door. Services, and we can begin to disembark. There we go. Then we can check my landing. What? 131 feet per minute. That's not bad. It's very good. Why are you still talking about babies? Why? Okay, there, baggage. Okay, then we can take the shutdown checklist. Okay, so fuel pumps off. pitot heat are off. Hydraulic panel are set. Flaps up, parking brake released, engine start levers at cutoff. Weather are off, and the technical log are complete. So shutdown checklist is complete. We can write down our flight time of 50 minutes. Thank you. my smooth landing actually was on the same runway, but on the side. That was a very good landing I had that time. It was in 2022 then. Wasn't now? I had 100 feet more than I had on my best landing in the 747. And we got to type in 50 minutes. And forgot the pens is going in here in the book. We are going to be a little bit back behind schedule, but we should be okay to fly back to Gardermoen. Okay, so we're going to depart at 1740 Zulu. That is 1740. What? That is
Stavanger traffic, Nordic 6 Lima Zulu, taxiing runway 36.
that is 1740. Then the clock is 1840 local time. Oh no, the clock is... What's the clock? It's 5:26. I do always read the wrong clock. What we are going to do? Are we going to fly the rear flight? Or should we fly this flight now and just be finished with it? Or we can just stay here talking. What is that? We're going to take off then 1840. Going to stay and talk in around half hour, I think. 45 minutes. Yeah, but the problem is the real flight. We are going to... this is our real plane. This is the exact same plane that's flying the exact same route. And that landed before us because we took a misapproach. And that plane is scheduled to depart 1840 local time. And that is most likely because of crew change. So one crew going to stay in Stavanger for the night, and the other is going to fly back to Oslo. And it's actually not finished there, because after we have then flown back to Oslo, they could fly to and from Stavanger one more time. So yeah. I don't think I can do that. I don't want to get into prison. That isn't an alternative. I want to be a legal man that flies legally for Norwegian Air Shuttle. Yeah. I don't think I can do that. I don't want to get into prison. That is so we can begin to deboard the baggage. No, passenger may be a little bit angry because I want to be a legal man that flies legally for Norwegian Air Shuttle. Okay, so then we can request this refueling thing. So we can reset the clock. I don't think I can do that. I don't want to get into prison. What is happening? That is okay, so we can begin to deboard the baggage. Something is wrong here. I heard myself like 2 times when I listened to my own stream. That wasn't yeah. Very funny. But I had a problem with my jetways, so they won't connect, and I removed an add-on, and it seems to work. But it was working on the first flight, but in the second flight it wasn't working with the jetway. So when you're flying back to Oslo now, we are going to check if it's working. But what are you guys thinking about the white nose? I actually don't know that if that nose actually exists. No, they have removed that nose in the rear plane. They painted over it. I don't know why. I do like it. This is Lima November India. Yes.
Stavanger traffic Nordic 6 Lima Zulu taking off from 36.
Yes, that's correct. I don't know what was happened there. Did you guys hear it? I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm going to listen to that nose in the rear plane. The stream on the studio side. India. Yes.
Stavanger traffic Nordic 6 Lima Zulu taking off from 36.
When I think about it, we can... Yes, that's correct. Yes, we can spot this plane. I don't know what was happened there. Did you guys hear it? And I don't know. Very slow camera. Okay, maybe I'm going to listen to that nose in the rear plane. The stream on the studio. What? The same happened again. Oh. Okay, we can watch this Norwegian plane to take off. Oh. Warning, I'm not the best one at this drone camera thing. But that was a nice takeoff. Yes, but it was on this runway I landed my best landing, and that was almost off the side of the runway, so that wasn't so good. Okay, I think we are just going to fly back. I don't want to wait in half an hour or something. Oh, to get back to Gardermoen. What do you mean? It looks like a Lundefjord, what do you mean? Did you hear it? Oh, now I think I understand why that happened. Because in Oslo the FPS isn't the best. It was very laggy, so I just simply recorded just the flight simulator, and when I'm going to took the briefing, I'm going to record the whole screen. And when I'm turning on the stream, most likely the audio that captures, or the audio captures the the stream and plays it back again in the stream. That's most likely the reason behind that little problem. Yes, so should we fly back to Oslo now? You can decide. Everyone in chat, decide. I have the time. I do not have nothing to do. I can wait here a half hour to begin to prep the plane. Yes, it was fun, but I think second there, I think there was something wrong with the stream. Luckily, it wasn't. Okay. So what is then your answer? Do you want to fly back to Oslo, take a dinner, or go to the restaurant inside the airport and take a dinner? So when I think about it, I can actually, in that time I could actually restart the simulator, and I don't know why I clicked that camera a little bit back now. I don't know why I did it. I'm sorry for that if someone did like it. But the best thing I could do is, I think, just to fly back. yes, you have to enter the airport, but you have to do it. Yeah, unless you should fly back, you must have disembarked the airplane. So you have no choice to leave. You need to, if you still are in the airplane, you get out. The cabin crew is going to clean the cabin. Get out. Or we are going to call police. Then you are in big trouble. Okay, so we are going to stay in Stavanger. Is that your answer? Oh no. Yes, leave now. Thank you, and hope to see you again very soon. Okay, so I think I'm going to fly back. Yes. Yes, that's okay. I don't have it. When I think about it, I think I actually going to eat dinner very soon too. So I think I'm just going to fly back. Well, I can actually wait here and no, can't do that when you have a live stream. You can just leave and eat dinner in middle of a stream. I think that isn't yeah, I think I should go back. Okay, so the plane's leaving 1740 or 1840 local time, and that is around 1 hour from now. Could wait. Actually, think we should wait. This is the whole point of this challenge, just to fly realistically with Norwegian. So if I need to wait, I just go to wait. Yeah, then we can actually check a little bit more into no times and everything. To be yeah, we should actually do that before we departed from Oslo, but we didn't. So yeah. Yeah, so just wait. We can begin to set up the flight plan and file it into VATSIM and yeah, to finish it up. So no one takes our flight. That have happened before. That is not very funny. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay, so that is going to be Nordic 543. 543 from Echo November Zulu Victor. No, that was wrong. Zulu Victor, there. To Echo November Golf Mike. We are going to be at San Francisco 800 with 184 base weight. We are going to leave 1740. There, 1740. And we are registration Lima November India. Sequel are Alpha Papa Hotel Mike. And our call sign, that's going to be Delta Yankee. What was it for? My 543. Is it live? It's departing now. What? Did I read something wrong? It says departing 1740. The clock is 1640. No. Okay, then we are going to begin now with everything. So 1540 we are going to depart 1710. 1710. We are going to be Nordic. Nordic 543. We are going to be Nordic 543. Nordic 543. And cost index is going to be 15. That's standard in Norwegian. And I don't think we need any alternate. Just look at the window and the weather seems good. Little clouds outside. So we do not need any alternate. Not fairness, no one, nothing. Okay, then we can generate flight. Okay, then we can begin to prepare. We're going to begin to boarding the passengers. That should be many should it be? There should be 161. If it is the exact same number. And it's going to be 4.1 tons, so 2.05 on both, 2.05, 2.05 and 2.05. And we are going to have 4 tons of fuel on board. 4 tons. Okay, so then we can begin to programmate FMC. So we're going to fly from Echo November Zulu Victor to Echo November Golf Mike. We are going to file the flight plan on VATSIM, profile on network, show details, profile, and going in. And it's no ATC online at Sola at the moment. Go to file flight plan, and that's going through. Good. Okay, then I can turn off my iPad. Don't need that more. Going to Volante and plan the flight. Calls. Okay, add aircraft. We are going to be Lima November India. Lima November India. Sorry. And yes. So then we can connect back to VATSIM and Nordic 543. Connect. And we're going to file the flight plan. That's going through it. Correct call sign. Good. Yes. So we are done Nordic 543. We're going to take off from runway 36. And our route is going to be as followed. Upplev. Upplev Zulu 132. No, we can take Zulu 316. Then we got waypoint Oxum. That no, Oskom, sorry. And then Ripam. There we go. And activate. And we're going to set the prefinite. So we're going to put cost index of 15. Cruising altitude of 290. Cruising wind are going to be 34213. And -3, so -45. Fuel reserves are 1.1 tons. And 7,000 is set. Good. Then the cargo is boarding, the passengers are boarding. We can begin to fuel the plane. We can set 290, no ATCs, we can climb directly up to our cruising altitude. Can't be simpler than that. 290, that's set, and we can set 290 on the pressurization altitude. 290. I'm going to set 2, 0, 0, and 0. Okay, so we can check through the route. It's not a long ride. It's just from... Okay, it's very simple, and we forgot to set departure, so we can do that now. 36 by the Upplev. Upplev 1 hotel. 2 legs, and we can step through. That seems good. We can execute it. There you go. And we can... And Norwegian 543. Yes, it's wrong on flight radar. There is a 1640. Oh, are you kidding? That's way of life. Can't do anything about it. It's done. Okay, so we can set terrain radar, and we're going to select 20 nautical miles. And yes, so we are going to refresh the weather. Weather now is variable 2 knots, KK 6 degrees and 1031. So weather is almost the same, a little bit less wind, and it's variable. Okay. Is it any traffic here? That's a good question. I can't see anything. No. Okay. So we are going to soon take the performance calculations. So the fuel are finished. We can release the fuel truck, and passengers is halfway through, and the baggage as well. We can turn on the seatbelt, that is on. So we are going to depart from Echo November Zulu Victor. It's going to be runway 36. 36, come on, 36. We are going to take the full length, so we don't have any other option. The winds are variable by 2 knots. It's 8 degrees and the QNH is 1031. I'm going to double check the 8 degrees. No, 6 degrees, sorry. Wrong there. 6 degrees. We can take an 24k, I think. Optimum, it's just going to give us a 26k with temperature, and but we can try and see what it's going to give us. Now it gave us a 26k with 50, and that was with a takeoff takeoff weight is at 66 tons, and we are lighter now than we was the flight to Stavanger, and that was on 66.4. So I think we can take an rating of 22k. That gives us 50 degrees still, so yes, I think we're going to take a 22k AD right there. Okay, so we can reload the flight plan on number graph, SimBrief, and load, so we can get the necessary charts. Okay, just look first. Everything looks good. And yes. So, is it anything we need to do? The sun is going down. Don't need to take on the logo lights yet. Passengers are boarding. We're just waiting for the takeoff. Calculation is 20 minutes to our departure. I think we're going to leave before because of we don't need to do this paperwork and everything that the real pilots are doing. So yeah, I think we're going to leave on before time. That is just good. Yes. So the headings are the same, and 29,000 is set. Is it finished? It's 46. Soon finished. We need some 11 passengers more. Almost. Soon to well. 12 passengers more. Okay, the passengers are finished, so we can set this fuel weight, and we are going to set to 64. What? Only 100 kilos? That wasn't... No, we had 60. No, I don't remember the takeoff weight that we had before to Stavanger. Okay, I think it was 66.4, so it was significantly lower. Okay. Then we can execute that, and we're going to take the 22k with 50 degrees. Going to take off weight of 5 flaps 5, and the speeds are 133, 137, and 146. And what happened with the 137 there? There. Yes. So we can set the trim on 8, 6.19, 6.2. There. Okay, so then I think we can begin the departure briefing. Are everyone ready for that? Okay. So the weather at Stavanger now, it's like I said, it is variable 2 knots, KVK 6 degrees, and the accumulation is 1031. So no clouds above 5,000 or transition altitude, and 6 degrees and a little bit of variable wind. So we are expecting to push straight back and taxi via Golf to and cross runway to 8 to Golf 7. We can actually take Echo 1 for runway 36. Runway 36, the headings are 367, and that is 357 correction, and that is set on all 3. No, not all 3. 357. 357. Okay, so 357, and yes. So for any emergencies, if you need to reject, we're going to reject for abnormal things under 8 knots. Above 8 knots, we're going to reject for fire engine failures, wind shear warning, or the aircraft is unsafe to fly. When I call the reject takeoff, I'm going to close the first leaf, take out the speed brake manually, and apply maximum reverse. If the auto brake is not braking properly, I'm going to take full manual braking of the aircraft. If we are able, we are going to vacate the runway and take further actions after that. If not, we're going to set the park brake on the run and take the necessary checklist. If any warnings occur after rebound, we'll just continue the takeoff. Raise the gear out positive rate, and no further actions under 400 feet. After that, we're going to take the unknown checklist, known checklist, and decide what we are going to do. So that covers the emergencies. Then we can take the departure we're going to use. We're going to use Upplev 1 hotel departure. That is a very simple departure. It's just fly north, east, south, east to Upplev. And yes, it's RNAV required, RNAV departure. And we are going to be very, very careful about the terrain. So the highest terrain is 4,000 feet. No, 6,000. It seems like 6,000, yes. No. A little bit under under the MSA 4800, so it should be there. Here we have terrain around 6000, around up level. Yes, so it's going to be left sea takeoff with my flight director on the master. We're going to use LNAV and VNAV for our departure. For any threats, we talked about the terrain. The weather is good and not much traffic. So yes, any questions? Good, then the departure briefing is complete. So we can take the pre-flight checklist. Okay, so pins and covers, they are removed. Oxygen. Test 100%, night transport and display switches, all at normal and auto. Window heat are on, air conditioner pressure, packs off and all bleeds are on. Flight instrument tracking 220 degrees, 1031 hectopascal, and breathing around 30 feet. Park and brake set. Flight engine start levers at cutoff. Rudder engine free, rudder engine free and 0. And the takeoff taxi briefing are complete. So the pre-flight checklist above the line is complete. So what is the clock now? The clock is 16:57, and I think the time is a little bit behind. Yes, it was a little bit, and I think we can turn off the because we don't have the toolbar pushback. Okay, so we can take the pre-flight checklist below the line. So fuel, we have 4,000 kilograms and all wing pumps are on. You can hear in the background. Passenger signs are set. Auto brake RTO. CDU pre-flight and anchors are completed. Takeoff speeds V1 133, road to 137 and V2 146. MCP V2 146. Yes. Heading 357 and 29,000 feet are set. Pre-flight checklist are complete. Yes. So, shall we begin the pushback when the APU are up and running? Okay, APU available, so NPU generators are on. We can... One interesting thing I found out, but in the external view, when you have the electrical hydraulics on, it can cause some lag, or stutters. That's called stutters in English, I think. So if you want to have a smooth experience in the outside view, I think if you have experienced it, in outside view when you are doing pre-flight or something and you have it on, try to turn it off and check if it affects you. Okay, so then we can release the chocks. We can go doors closed, that door, and pushback. I think we're going to take 80 meters, so very short on Gardermoen. I think we're going to take 100 meters. Okay, we can take tug and stop.
Cockpit to ground.
And before start checklist.
Go ahead. We've been cleared.
Flight door closed, doors and windows are closed. Anti-collision light on and transponder out off.
Straight back. Release the brakes, please.
Okay. Brakes released.
Brakes released. Brakes released, here we go.
Okay, pushing back. We are at Sola. I think Norwegian has technical support here, so we can take the English left. Right, correction. Sorry. And going to start engine number 2. Correction. You. 2. Sorry. And 25 fuel and 1.
Pushback complete. Park brake, please.
Okay, setting the park brake. And that was too short. Do hate. Check when we are at Gardermoen if
Alright, steering pin is disconnected.
pushback
Watch for the slip
to
formation
toolbar
outside
pushback
the
is
left
causing the
tailpipe.
jetway issues I have. If not, I'm going to reinstall it immediately after the stream. It's so good tool to have. It's one of the best I know. Can't recommend it enough, but haven't been updated in a long time and it's a little bit buggy. But otherwise it's working. Okay, starting engine number 1. And fuel, right, and N1. Okay, so engine number 1 is stable. Continuous. Generator is on. AP off. Flag control test. Check. Ailerons. Check. Elevators. Check and rudder. Check. Flag control tests are complete. We can take the before taxi checklist. So generators on, P2 heat on, anti-ice off, air pressure packed, auto isolate for auto, discharge switched at continuous, recall, checked, flag controls are checked, flags are clear, and APU are off. Before taxi checklist are complete. You set flaps to 5. Turn on taxi lights and we can begin taxi to runway 36. Okay, brakes released. It is clear on the left and right. I'm sorry if it streams lagging a little bit, but I can't do anything about it. Most likely something with the connection with the flight simulator and OBS, or it's my system specs. I don't have the best system in the world, but I can fly regularly every day without so much stuttering, but it can appear now I am streaming, I think. Because I have the good ROM, I normally have that closed to save some FPS, but now I have it on and I taxied, I think, the wrong way should have taxied a little bit further to the... should I turn left? Yes, but I can turn left on into Gulf down here. So, nothing to worry about. And 15 knots, we need to slow down to 10. 10. To be we should have flown to Stavanger in the sunset, but sadly Norwegian only have flights from Stavanger in the sunset, not flights to, and that also depends on the time. So days are now being longer and longer. So yeah, I've flown many times to Bergen, and beautiful in the sunset, sitting in the cockpit and see right on the sunlight. It's going down. It's beautiful. Okay, we are crossing the runway, so we can turn on the landing, half the landing lights and strobe light on. If I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, this flicker thing with the aircraft is going to be fixed. I promise. If not, I'm sorry for that. But it wasn't like that before I uploaded my driver before the stream. So it had to reset my settings in the NVIDIA control panel. It was a little bit sad. Okay, so we are past the runway. We can turn off the strobe light and the landing lights. We can seat the cabin crew. We are going to use Echo 1. I forgot the Unicom. I'm so professional. I forgot that. Is it Nordic 543? I don't know. Check that. It's Nordic 543. Sola traffic, Nordic 543, it's landing up and taking off runway 36, Sola traffic. Okay, entering the runway, we can turn on the landing lights and we can take the before takeoff checklist when we are lined up. Okay, so before takeoff checklist, flaps 5 planned, 5 green lights, the rest trim set to 6.2 units and cabin color given. Before takeoff checklist are complete. So we can should start the timer. And there. Okay, so then we can take off. Press stable. Take off reset. Checked.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
They're up. Okay, command A on. Turn off retractable and you, and we can see the next level. Beautiful departure. Just see this whole entire flight. It's so beautiful with the beautiful ground, the sunset, and that's the flaps are out. But now we need to retract something. Okay, then flaps up. Then we can take the after takeoff checklist. Okay, so correction. Engine bleeds are on, packs, auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no light, and altimeters and off. Altimeters standard cross check. After takeoff checklist are complete. I think we can proceed directly to level. So direct left. Because Polaris control is not online. Yes, they are. Sorry, that was a mistake. Beautiful to fly around. And we don't live in this country too. Beautiful country. So I haven't flown so much in real life. I haven't flown. I think I actually had flown very much from between Oslo and Copenhagen, and one time from Bergen to Oslo in the autumn vacation we had. 6,000, and flew one time with SAS from Oslo, Evenes, and Evenes to Oslo. But I sadly haven't flown with the fleet that got bankrupt start of 2023, beginning the year with that and a new airline that was the owner of Bråten that was sold to SAS in the start of 2000s. The owner there begins our airline and it goes backwards after a year or so. That is very sad. Okay, 10,000, landing lights off. And we can release the cabin crew landing spares. Like when it says the airline industry is a brutal industry to be in. we have a new LN that actually it came after the year, but it's called Norwegian. I think everyone heard about that. The long haul airline that is based on the Norwegian's success of flying long haul and uses all the Norwegian Dreamliners that the Norwegian removed when the corona pandemic impacted Norway and the whole industry. So I need to fly with them one time. Let's do that. Yeah, I think we can begin to prepare a bit. So we need 250 below 10,000. That's good. Forecast 310, 200, and 100. Okay, so the winds that we are going to type in here is 30215. 30, oh, sorry, 30215, 1115 and 1721. That is some hard winds at flight level 100. That it's light winds at 310-200 and it's going to 21 at the lower altitude than that. Okay, we're going to check the weather for Gardermoen. Okay, so the weather now at Gardermoen is variable at 3 knots, KVK 6 degrees, correction 5 degrees, dew point -6, condition 1028 and no sig. So, should be a nice landing in this, I don't know, it's a sunset. Is there after we have landed? Wait to see. And 18875. So we need to be sure. Yeah. Okay, I think we can try to listen to the free anchors of Gardermoen to get a little report. I think they use the same runways as before. Don't see any reason to change. We can listen to
Start up. Contact Polaris Control 118.875. Met report. Wind variable 3 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 5. Dew point -6. QNH 1028. Noted. Acknowledge information uniform on first contact. Oslo Gardermoen Information Uniform. Time 1650 Zulu. Expect ILS, or RNT approach. Runway 01 left and 01 right in use. Transition level 80. For clearance and startup, contact Polaris Control 118.875. Met report. Wind variable 3 knots. Cav OK. Temperature 5, dew point -6. QNH 1028. Noted. Acknowledge information uniform on first contact.
Contact Polaris on 118.875. Polaris Control, high again, Nordic 543 passing to 304290.
We have a correction, Nordic 543, hello, check, you have, yes, I see you now, squawk 2011.
2011 Nordic 543. 2011.
Nordic 543, Polaris identified, climb for level 290, clear the Ripam 3 Lima, 01 left.
Climb 290, Ripon 3 Lima and 01 left, Nordic 543. Okay, Ripam 3 Lima, 01 left. Arrival, 01 left. Ripam 3 Lima, and it's going to be Valbu. Yeah. Pointing southeast, that's correct. Forgot that. Okay, so we can take, it's going to be 7 and 62.3 tons, so now we're landing weight. 62,300. And I have broken there. So we are going to use
Nordic 191, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1028.
5,000 feet, unit 1028.
145 and flaps 30. 146, it's okay. And we can begin to set up for our approach down to Gardermoen. So we are going to land ILS 01 left via the Valpo transition. Its frequency is 110.3 and height to go. 110.3 and for some reason it doesn't work. Ah! Okay, great.
Nordic 191 via 11, clear RMP Whiskey, runway 01 left, report established.
Via L1 cleared ILS, correction, RP Whiskey, 01 left, and Nordic 1.
Of course, we can still do the approach briefing. 012 and 012.
Skyrise 925, stand 52, ready for push and start.
Skyrise 925, QNH 1028, push and start approved.
QNH 1028, push and start approved. Skyrise 925.
Okay, okay, so we can begin the approach briefing. So, we are going to fly the
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Lima, squawk 5726, push and start approved, facing East Lima Orange,
it's on required and we have
1028.
that requirement. And it's 681, so we're going to set the landing altitude to 700 feet.
Scan Evan 4490, push and start, stand 14.
Yes, so we have this arc, but we
4490,
are
new squawk 5272, push and start approved, QNH 1028.
direct to Valpo for example. We are then going to land the ILS 01 left. It's 3,500 on the last descent altitude, 012 on the course, and 110.3 on the frequency. And that is all set. And for our minimum is going to be 857. 857. 857. For our missed approach, we are going to climb on track 012 to 5,000 expecting vectoring will also approach, or in this case, I think it is Polaris control that is going to give us victories. Yes, and we are expecting to vacate at Alpha 5, Alpha 6-ish. And we are then going to get our desired gate. I think I'm going to request the gate from the real world flight if I have time to do that. So, for any threats, no general threats, terrain at the west side, but we are not going to get in that zone or in that area. So we should be okay by that, and of course the altitude. So, any questions? Probably not. Then the departure briefing is complete, and I have there. The approach briefing is complete.
Oslo Center, channel 723, good evening, radio check.
Descend.
Station Colvin, we did 5 by 5.
Nordic 543 requesting descend.
543, descend 120.
Descending 120, Nordic 543. 120.
Oslo Center, channel 723, descend of Filter Airport, super clear to the Stavanger Airport.
Station at 1 break, China Southern C133, clearance destination. T-Tux 2 Hotel, 4,000 feet, squawk 5640.
Say again, channel 723, radio interaction.
Clear T-Tux 2 Hotel, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 5640.
Descend, we can take this
Clear to destination airport, climb 540, squawk 5640, channel 720.
700 feet, recall are
checked. 7133, climb altitude 4,000 feet, squawk, and you clear T-Tux 2 Hotel.
5 knots, and minimum of 857. And
again, channel 720.
Before,
okay, I'll get you that in text.
Correction,
no
descent
problem.
checklist.
Six 110 left, clear to land, service wind, variable less than 5 knots.
Clear to land, runway 01 left, Nordic 191. Scan event 4490, request taxi, able Alpha 3.
Scan event 4490, taxi Golf November, holding point, runway 01 left, Alpha 3.
Taxi Golf November, holding Alpha 3, 01 left, scan event 4490.
X7 Foxtrot Lima, taxi Lima, Orange, Sierra, holding point 01, right? Take 191, wind check, 320 degrees, 3 knots.
Should be a
Thank you.
nice
191.
Station at Oslo, monitor information, Victor QNH 1028, no significant changes.
Airways 925, ready for taxi.
Airways 925, taxi Juliet Sierra, holding point 01, right?
Taxi Juliet Sierra, holding point 01 right, Airways 925.
Nordic 82 Juliet and 16 request push flat. Nordic 82 Juliet QNH 1028, push and start approved.
And now it's lagging. There.
Push flat approved QNH 1028, Nordic 82 Juliet.
55, so around 55. Take it back there.
Oslo Center, channel 22, we are ready for departure.
No, 50. That is...
Are you sure? You don't need to start your engines and you're on the taxiway?
Yeah. If you can see me on the ground?
Yeah, you asked me for departure.
Yes. We are ready for start engine and taxi to the runway 36.
Okay, you need to go one by one. China 7133, startup approved, QNH 1028, report ready for taxi.
Startup approved, runway 36, QNH 1026. Thank you. Just want to...
Sorry, 414, gate 45, requesting person start.
Ah,
China
okay. Now I understand.
7133, confirm QNH 1028, report ready for taxi.
Confirm 1028 or confirm 1026 because I saw it on ATSS 1026.
Alright, actually it just changed. QNH now 1029 now.
QNH 1029, thank you. Channel 123.
114490, land up and white 01 left.
Land point 0 left, scan 4490. Nordic 191 vacating well for.
Nordic 191, thanks. Taxi stand 18 via Victor Delta and Golf.
Victor Delta and Golf to stand 18 Nordic 191.
114490, 01 left, clear for takeoff, 73203 knots.
Clear takeoff 01 left, scan 4490.
Nordic 543, proceed direct to Valpo.
Direct Valpo, Nordic 543. Okay, direct Valpo. There we go, direct Valpo.
Nordic 414, requesting person
A
start.
little bit high, but...
Nordic 414, push and start approved, QNH 1028.
QNH 128, push and start crew, Nordic 414.
Event 4490, Polaris identified, climb to level 350, report to passing altitude.
Current passing 2100 feet, climb 7350, scan 4490.
Event 4490, thank you, once passing 4000 feet, direct to Tobit.
1000, 4000, direct Tobit, scan 4490.
For the center, channel 123, request to taxi.
7 Foxtrot Lima, land up and white runway 01 right. Last station for taxi, call sign.
Oslo Center, channel 72133, request to taxi to runway 36.
72133, taxi Whiskey 3, Tango, hold short Whiskey 1, report ready for departure.
Whiskey 3, Tango, Whiskey, hold short of runway 36 left at Whiskey 1, channel 2133, I'll call you when I am ready for departure.
That's correct, this is 6 Lima, send for an INET, Oslo with information Victor, clearance to Vienna, please.
Ocean 6 Lima, call back. Flex 7 Foxtrot Lima, runway 01 right, clear for takeoff to surface wind 3203 knots.
Let's take off the
Skyway 985 behind the departing Norwegian Boeing 73701 right, line up and wait behind.
Join
Almost.
the Norwegian 737, line up on white, runway 01 white behind, Skyway 9395.
Ocean 6 Lima, clearance Vienna, Vipa 6 Bravo. Climb 7000 feet, squawk 5361.
Clear wind, Viper 6 Bravo, initial 7005, 361 box, Austrian 6 Lima.
Austrian 6 Lima, read back correct. Break, lift thumbs up on extra mic, Polaris.
Yes.
Thumbs up on extra mic, Polaris.
Yeah, left to the one extra mic, got the 360.
Thumbs up on extra mic, Polaris, identify, direct bad up.
Direct bad up, left to the one extra mic.
Direct 543, descend for level 110.
Sending 110, Nordic 2 foot, 514.
Nordic K2 Juliet, ready for taxi.
Nordic K2 Juliet, Golf November, holding point 01 left.
Golf November, holding point 01 left, Nordic K2 Juliet.
Seven Foxtrot Lima, Polaris identified, climb flight level 340, reported passing altitude. Direct 7 Foxtrot Lima, thank you, passing 3,000 feet, TRIC direct to Arthur, no speed restrictions.
We are going to turn on seatbelts.
Possibly center, China 223, we are ready for departure.
7213336, clear for takeoff, surface wind 3003 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36, China 223.
Runway 01 right, clear for takeoff, Skyway 295.
Negative.
All position, Skyway 935.
Qatar Qatar 290, inbound tool, one right in the final 230.
Eleven 2290, Polaris identified, climb the airport final level, please.
Can you repeat, President? Tiene viento 290.
Your final flight level, please.
Final level is gonna be 230 for us, Scandinavian 290.
Check your mic, please. You just literally destroyed all of our airs.
Yes, final cruise level for us is gonna be 230, Scandinavian
Luckily we
290.
didn't experience that.
Thanks, you cleared Adobe 3 Lima, runway 01 left.
Dodio from the first.
Adobe 3 Lima, runway 01 left, Scandinavian 290.
Odex 7 Foxtrot Lima, confirm going direct to Arthur.
Yes, let's go.
Skyway 955, 01 right, clear for takeoff, surface wind 3203 knots.
01 right, clear for takeoff, Skyway 935.
Reliance Control, hello, Scandinavian 454 at flight level 180, climbing flight level 250.
7454, Polaris, hello, 01 left, Adobe 3 Lima, climb level 350.
Adobe 3 Lima 01 left, flight level 350, Scandinavian 454.
Possibly center, China 223, airborne.
Nordic 543, descend 5,000 feet now, QNH 1028.
5000 Canadian 1028, Nordic 514.
Sudden 133, Polaris identified, climb flight level 140, left turn, direct PGov.
Climb flight level 140, left turn, direct Tico, China 223.
Vacate to Juliet, next time you have to ask for an intersection departure, runway 01 left, line up and wait.
My apologies, 01 left, line up and wait, A2 Juliet.
Skyway 925, Polaris identified, climb flight level 380, report your passing altitude.
Climb flight level 380 and passing 2000 feet, Skyway 935.
Skybase 925, once passing 3,000 feet
Okay,
right,
we can do the approach
direct
checklist.
to IPMOD, no speed restrictions.
Altimeters set 1028 cross-checked. Approach
Request green out of
checklist
takeoff
is complete.
for 5 minutes in Canadian 2290.
You have to wait when a station transmitting, you're waiting, brake, Skybase 925, right turn, direct IPMOD, no speed restrictions.
Right turn, direct 8 miles, no speed restrictions, Skyway 925.
40K to Juliet 01 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind 320 knots.
01 left, clear takeoff, Nordic to Juliet.
Heaven 2290, when ready, descend for level 120.
Hyundai December 120 and request green out of takeoff for 5 minutes in Canadian 2290.
United 1 approved, you should be back until your descent, please.
Roger.
Sen 6 Lima, stand for an 9 for start and push.
Gen 6 Lima, push and start up for roof, straight push please, QNH 1028.
Straight push, start and push approved, QNH 1028, Austrian 6 Lima.
Decatur Juliet, Polaris identified, climb for level 370, report your passing altitude.
Passing 3,000 up to 370, Nordic to Juliet.
Decatur Juliet, thanks, climb for level disregard. Once passing 4,000 feet, direct Gignino speed restrictions.
Once passing 4,000, direct Gignino speed restrictions, Nordic to Juliet.
Nordic 543, valve to transition, cleared LS, runway 01 left, report established.
5 authorization, cleared ILS 01 left, and report when established, Nordic 543.
Polaris Scan MS 4490, request flight level 3990.
Okay, so we are soon ready for
74490, climb for level 390.
San Francisco 390, Scan MS 4490.
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Limited, passport preparation for community.
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Lima, approved, go back.
terrain, and we are flying now over Oslo, I think. Yes, we are now flying over Oslo.
Heaven 454, when ready, descend at level 150.
When ready, descend at flight level 150, scan Heaven 454.
We see something here that is like the King's House or the Parliament. Can't see it. To be honest, I don't know where it is, and also to this from this view.
645 passing color
But one is right ahead.
310.
Nordic 645 Polaris identified, climb level 310, cleared Adobe 3 Lima 01 left.
3000. In a path.
Climb flight level 310 and Adobe 3 Lima arrival 01 left, Nordic 645.
Lufthansa 1 extra Mike, no third ATC, Unicom 122 decimal, have a safe flight.
122 decimal, have a good evening, Lufthansa 1 extra Mike.
You too.
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Lima back quickly.
67 Foxtrot Lima, roger.
Nordic 414 ready for taxi.
Nordic 414, taxi, merge right on Lima Blue, please. Sierra holding point 01 right.
Taxi Lima Blue and Sierra 01 right, Nordic 414.
Okay.
6 Lima for taxi.
Flag after
6 Lima, roger, stand by. Nordic 414 actually hold position, you will follow the Austrian in front.
And Nordic 414 follow Austrian in front and hold.
6 Lima, right turn, Sierra
Flags
holding
5.
point 01 right.
Battle Sierra holding 01 right, Austrian 6 Lima.
414, continue taxi, follow the Austrian in front, runway 01 right.
Continue taxi and just follow Austrian.
We want a 6 ring.
I contact Optic, Scandinavian 2290.
Roger. S7133 check, you have Q&A standard 1013 hectopascals. The radar indicates that level 13 filed. 135 flight, you filed level 140.
Copy, check the video. Sorry, I haven't checked switches.
Glide slope at any moment. And glide slope captured. 5000 from this approach. And I didn't turn on the lights. Nordic 543 is established at 0 left.
Nordic 543, 0 left, clear to land, service 1320, 3 knot.
Clear to land, 0 left, Nordic 543. We can also turn on the low lights.
In event 4490, Unicom 122 decimal 8, so long.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, 449.
Checked.
Channel 7130, why are you in descending?
Sorry, there's something wrong with my aircraft. I don't know why the airfield just gone immediately. And I will disconnect and out, and perhaps I will restart from the airport again. Sorry about that.
Sure.
Last control, Nordic 32 Mike at the flight level 240, climb down flight level 250.
Secretary to Mike Polaris, identified, go well,
Okay,
climb to level
6 miles,
3,
get down.
confirm, climb to level 350.
15.
Flight level 350, next Mike.
It's a micro jet, climb level 350, clear the Dope 3 Lima 01 left.
Climb 350 and the clear for the 3 Lima.
Laps for day. Landing checklist. Can we call a given edge start?
Can 2290, descend for level 100.
Armed, landing it down and flaps for the green light. Landing checklist are complete.
December 100, Scandinavian 2290.
I got our landing clearance. So we're ready to land.
Bravo 1, runway 0 right, ready to go Austrian 6 Lima.
Austrian 6 Lima, thanks, 01 right, clear for takeoff, 3203 knots.
Take us 0 right, Austrian 6 Lima.
1000.
Checked.
Pick 414 behind the departing Austrian 320, line up and wait, runway 01 right behind.
Behind Austrian 320, departing, line up and wait 01 right, Nordic Pole.
calling Austrian.
414, expect 3 minutes delay.
Expect 3 minutes delay, Austrian, Nordic 414.
Here is Austrian. Okay, let's
11454, distance level 120.
Flight level 120, scan 11454.
2290, direct Valpo.
400. Approaching minimums.
Directed by
300.
Good on
2
you,
at minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse your screen. Eight knots. It's not when you're braking.
Ocean 61, Polaris identified. Climb flight level 370, report your passing altitude.
Stefan 370, passing 3100 feet, 26 Lima.
Ocean 6 Lima, thank you. Once passing 4000 feet, right turn direct to Arthur.
When passing 4000 feet, right, direct Arthur 26 Lima.
6 Lima, correct, no speed restrictions.
No speed restrictions for 26 Lima.
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Lima, contact Copenhagen, 121-375, goodbye.
121-375,
Just break.
Nordic 7 Foxtrot Lima.
Nordic 543, runway vacated and requesting stand 18.
Deck 543, roger, taxi Victor November Golf, stand 18, ha det bra.
Taxi Victor November Golf stand 18 Nordic 543. Han fikk vel videre, ha det bra.
Scandinavian 454, descend for level 100.
Okay, and it's
Descend
something that we are
100,
looking at
Scandinavian
that
454.
makes this...
Deck 645
Right.
and ready descend for level 120.
We can
When
try
ready,
to
descend
turn
to
off the
Flight level 120, Nordic
hydraulics,
645.
because we don't need them anymore, and we can turn off the...
Nordic 414, ready departure.
It's very laggy. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's lagging. Okay, so
Deck 414, runway 01 right, clear for
next
takeoff,
taxi via
descend
Victor November and
2330
Golf
knots.
to stand 18.
Clear for takeoff, the Nordic
Victor
414.
November Golf stand 18.
11 454, price direct to
I think
Valpo.
when we are
Direct
turning out to the right,
Scandinavian
the
454.
stutter is going to go away. We are going to be stutter free for at least a little bit of time.
Airways 925, Unicom 122.9, good evening.
Coming to Unicom, Skyways 925, thanks for service.
There, no stutters, like I said. Something wrong with the loading or something? I don't know why, but
Scandinavian 2290, descend 5000
there's
feet,
something
secure the
behind us
moon
now that is
QNH
causing
1028.
this stuttering. It's very frustrating.
Deck 414, Polaris identified, climb to level 320, report your passing altitude.
Passing 1,700, climbing flight level 320, Nordic 414.
And I think it's going to stutter a little bit now. Yes.
Nordic 645, direct Valpo.
Direct Valpo, Nordic 645.
And like I said, I don't know why it's lagging. It's lagging fine here, but it's something on the left side that is just. So I don't know why. I need to go and look into that. And I do not want to stand 12.
Okay, Juliet, Unicom 122.8 so long.
Unicom, thanks for HC, have a good one, dedicated Juliet.
14.
Nordic 414, proceed direct to Artdal, no speed restrictions.
16 and
Proceed direct R4 and no speed restriction on the phone.
and it is going to slow down. Luckily it's not, seems that it's going to lag that badly
Direct
when we
371, when ready, descend to level
parking.
120.
That's a good thing.
Level 120, Nordic clear to the max.
Okay, turn off the taxi lights.
7454, report speed.
Indicator 250, scan Evan 454.
7454, maintain 250 until advised.
Maintain 250 until advised, scan Evan 454.
Eleven 454, continue descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1028.
7,000 feet, QNH 1028, scan Evan 454.
And we did stop it. Ja, då säger vi stoppa. Oh, stop. Okay. That was unexpected. Okay, so 2 blue, 1 red, engines dead.
Polaris Scandinavian 841 at Gardermoen requesting clearance.
Not far enough.
Zurich with information Victor.
No. Come on, try. Come on.
When 841, clearance Zurich, runway 01 right, VPS 6 Bravo, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4631.
Scandinavian 841 cleared to Zurich via VPS 6 Bravo and 01 right runway, altitude 7,000 and squawk 4631.
When 841, correct.
Okay, so I think we can disconnect from Vatsim now. We are finished there. There, we can just apply some power. Much. And we can stop right there. Okay, then 2 blue, 1 red, engine dead. Okay, we can turn off view, turn off some lights in here. Dim is okay. We can turn off probe heat, fuel pumps. And we can set shocks, request ground power. Go, turn off the APU, and we can request the jetway and hope it's connecting. Yes, it's most likely the add-on toolbar pushback that is conflicting. Okay, we can open the door and we can deport passengers. Oh no, there. Okay, so we can take the shutdown checklist. fuel pumps are... Need to wait for the APU to spool down. And come on, there you go. So fuel pumps off, and probe heat are off. Hydro propeller set, flaps up, parking brake are released, and HSR levers at cutoff. Twiddler off, and take the roll completed. Shutdown checklist are complete. And this flight is going to be flown in the real world 2 more times, so we're going to let the plane stay at an turnaround state because of that. Like that. So I think everything is okay now. Just release the passengers. Come on. There you go, we can begin to unload that. And yes, it's laggy, and I don't know why. I think it's something wrong in the area, for it's very much like that in Oslo. Gardermoen is like that every time. And generally no other place, only there. I think it's some problem with the loading cache or something. Need to find out about that. So the landing was pretty hard. Almost 1,000 feet per minute touchdown. Was 300 feet per minute, more than in Stavanger. Yes, and it's very up too much. Okay, then I think I'll end it there. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, I don't know. Hope you liked it, and hope to see you again very soon. For Europeans, have a good night, and bye bye.